Okay. And today I'll be taking you through Codex. Codex is a Chrome extension leveraging the prompt built-in API in Google Chrome to basically give summaries of repositories with the aim of helping developers onboard faster whenever you join a new team or you're trying to contribute to open source software. So without further much ado, let's jump in. Once you visit any particular repo of your choice, you just click on the extension and then you're presented with three options. The first is to get a repository summary using the built-in model. The second is to get a repository summary using an external model, which will be made to an external service that can use a larger LLM model like Gemini. And then you also have an option to explain the current file. So for now, this is the Codex repository. Let's try and get a summary of it. So as you can see, the analysis has finished running. It's provided a summary of the repository, and it does this by going through the README and also pulling all the files in the repository as context to basically give you an overview of what this repository does. So right now we have a summary. Let's try and go into one particular file and then get another summary of what's happening in that file. Here we reset the code base. We reset the extension, So we'll pick the background file here. This is a background script file. So we pick this and using our previous request as context and this file, we can then seek further explanation on what this particular file does in context with the repository as a whole. So I'll click on explain current file, processing. The processing is taking a bit of time, but that's usually something we've noticed with the inbuilt prompt API. It usually takes a bit of time. But what would have happened is that we would have gotten a summary of this particular file, and you could even go further and get a more detailed explanation with using an external service which I've deployed that will basically call a Gemini API with the context of the entire repo to get you up and running. So with this, the main problem we're solving is reducing that onboarding time that engineers have, which is usually 3 to 6 months to get onboarded in a new repo. And